Texas Radio. WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Jamel, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet, we
And
bringing
real extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere, like.
Who we got coming up? Those shops is upstairs, but we down here by our house, man.
This nigga got hit to walk off the set.
We leave that up to
Up and out the river, sip it up. Your nurse send me, I back it up. Make your hips swing, lean and up. Till you lose your head, then you try to walk. Heard ya, girls, yeah, get it in. Till your phone start ring, ding, 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 ding. And I be my way to him. Zim, my boyfriend, killer, oh yeah. Shim, I got the night simmering. Him see me in a style and never see you win. Beep, we on the way, and we're glimmering. Wet like a swimmer, dripping, oh yeah. I got him, I know. I got him, I don't give a fuck. I got him, I know. I got him, I know. We open up on my foot, same time. Me no wanna me time. Tell you got for chillin' at the meantime. Come and feel like I want pop it on you like me pop a rubber band. Body like a bag of money, team me rubber band.
My mic is it's not mute. Yay! What's up, everybody? Oh, here is an absolute mess. Y'all missed my birthday, but we're gonna do my birthday like next month because I got sick with the COVID. Then I have to be home, so I'm gonna pretend like my birthday is next month or this month. So we're gonna do something. But today we have a very interesting topic, so I'm gonna get right into it. Because Valentine's Day, okay, so we can't ignore the elephant in the room. Valentine's Day just happened. I guess I should say happy belated Valentine's Day or whatever the bull crap. I mean, if y'all know the true meaning of Valentine's Day, it's another story. But I want to do a different angle. First of all, guys, if you don't see your girl till after Valentine's Day, let me get you hit. All the roses are 50% off today. Because if I was a guy, she would not get her roses to the day after Valentine's Day. My ass would be that cheap. But I can get her more. So, like, instead of 2 dozen, you can get 4 dozen because it's the price of 2 dozen. Like, literally the next day, they're 50% off. What's that, Wiz? How are you? Seriously, it's 50% off the next day. It made me start thinking about Valentine's Day. So, I was sitting there on Valentine's Day, and, you know, you go through Instagram, and you see all these pictures. All I kept seeing is women showing their pictures. I did not really see anything for men. And then when I did see something for men, it was lingerie. And it had me starting to think, I don't know if I agree with that. I think that that's kind of fucked up on Valentine's Day, the way the women, I'm sorry, ladies, don't get mad at me, but this is going to be some truth. It's kind of fucked up how we do the guys on Valentine's Day. Think about this. They have to get a present. Even if they get flowers and chocolate, they got to get a present. But a lot of women give sex as a gift on Valentine's Day. That's not a fucking gift. Wiz did not say that Family Dollar it has stuff 50% off. I guess they do. But I'm just saying that when you think about it on a guy's perspective, it's kind of fucked up. Because a lot of women will get some lingerie and give the sex. How is fucking coochie vagina a gift on Valentine's Day? That's not a gift. But yet they got to get a physical gift, plus some flowers, plus some chocolate, and plus some dick. I want y'all to think about this. No, if I was a guy, I'd be like, this is bullshit. I get it. Give me into me what I wanted to talk about, which I thought was interesting. I was thinking about a couple of things. I was reading and I was listening to some blogs, and I've come to the conclusion that the feminist movement has really fucked us up. And we can talk about it. It really has in relationships and all those things. It has really truly messed us up. Coming to the thought of even like the way that Valentine's works. That's why I brought Valentine's Day up. Even about the way that Valentine's Day works. Do you see how lopsided this is? And I have to put my shoe. I said to myself, okay, if I'm a man right now, and you know I'm an advocate for relationships. I'm an advocate for marriage. I really love those things. I think we need them. I push for them. But I wanted to step back for a second and put myself in a man's shoes and look at the women today. And ladies, like I said, I love us. I'll rock for us all the time. But there's just a few things that we have to think about, and I'm not going to rock with us about. So if I was a man, I'm kind of scared to get married too, like right now. Because let's just really break this down. Do we realize, and I hope women understand and realize this, that when it comes to marriage, this is just the first look. When it comes to it, do you understand when a man gets married, he collects more debt? When we get married, we lose debt most of the time. I mean, of course, you know, somebody can have bad finances, but I'm just saying, in the sense of when a man marries you, y'all move together, theoretically, he should be paying for the bills, so that relieves some of your stress of your bills. And, you know, he takes on that role and you take on the other roles. Now, of course, two people are working now. There's all kinds of things, blah, 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 blah. But I'm just saying, theoretically, this is what's happening. But let's just say that the bargain is she takes care of him. She cooks, she cleans, you know, takes care of the household, does all those womanly things that we always talk about. We can have whole conversations about that. But it's funny, though, because if we slack on our part, he is still expected to put up his part. What's the fastest way for a woman to break up with her man? Well, he doesn't have a job. And he's not paying nothing. He doesn't have a job. We will get rid of a man in 2.3 seconds. Now, if you have some good dick, you get to hang around for a little bit longer, but you still got to go. Eventually, you got to go. But I mean, when you think about a relationship and you take it on, these are things that I'm thinking about. Like, you have to think about his position. So, you know, we often say, hey, women will often say, hey, I'm the prize. They always say, well, as women, we always say, I'm the prize, I'm the prize. Are we, ladies? Let's start thinking about this. Men have a lot of choices. Are we the prize or are they the prize? Is it harder to get a good woman or a good man? I say it's harder to get a good man than as a good woman. There's a lot of women, not a lot of good men, in the sense of the way that you want them. So I don't know. So who's the prize? You have to think about it in a sense. I mean, I think I'm special. I think that I'm worth it and all those things. But I think we have to start valuing the man in a relationship and getting him and picking him too as an asset and a prize, not just ourselves. I think we have to start thinking about them that way. I'm going to put a pause on that for a second because I was going to talk about my other statement when I was talking about feminism. I said has ruined the game. So this is not going to be some lady bashing, but this is some real talk, ladies. Today is going to be some real talk because of Valentine's Day. I'm going to have some real serious talk to you guys about relationships, because every day I'm getting calls about being in a relationship. Valentine's Day came. They were like, I want to be in a relationship. I didn't get a Valentine this year. I want somebody. I want this. And, you know, I'm searching. What is going on? Blah, 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 blah. So it made me start thinking about some things. We got to take some responsibilities for some of this. Think about it right now. A lot of women are waiting to have their children. Not like before. Your goal before was to get married, have kids. You can work. I'm not saying you didn't work. You know, you can work. Right now, a lot of women are career orientated. They are waiting much later. Like, follow me on this. Just come with me on this journey. They're waiting much later to have kids, which means they're having less kids. I don't know if you guys know it, but there is an actual issue that they are predicting about because people are having less kids. You may not think about it because you look around, you look like people's having kids, but people are actually having less kids. The newer generations coming up are thinking about having less kids. They like, oh, I just want one or none. There are a lot of women that are saying, I don't want none or one. So a couple of things are available. Abortions are available. Plan B is available. So this takes part in a lot of things. Also, people are waiting later in their careers to have children, so they have less children. Then people are choosing just not to have kids in wedlock. We're gonna talk about that in a second. But I'm just talking about what's going on with the dynamic. So instead of the average person having like 3 kids, they're having 1. So, like I said, that's an issue. But also, when we're waiting later, she's thinking about her career. She's like, okay, I have my own career. I have my house. I have my car. You know, ladies, I've done a lot of surveys, and I just want to let y'all know something. Men don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a shit about you having your own house, your own car, a master's degree. Look at that. That does nothing for them. I mean, it's nice on a piece of paper. It looks nice. You say it. That's for us. For you, yourself, and other women. Men don't care about that. Most men do not care about that. They don't care if their wife is a doctor. Don't care. They want to know, when I get home, are we going to have that relationship that I want? Are you going to fuck me on a daily basis, every other, or whatever y'all agree to? Are you going to take care of the kids? Like, what's going on? Like, but they don't care about that. And then when you have your own house, they want to move into that. You meet them, and you have your own house, and he don't want to move in your house. I guarantee you right now, men do not want to move into your house. He don't care about that big ass mansion that he does not want to move into it. Nice ass apartment, he doesn't want to. He wants to visit it. Fuck you there, but on a permanent basis, he won't move into it. Nope. We think that those things that we do, even if you, thank you, hi Reggie. We think that those things that we do attract men. Ooh, I got a big house, I got a car, my salary's hit. No, ma'am. Now you could meet a different caliber of man, but it doesn't attract them. So anyway, we're going on with that. And then we have a little bit of a complex sometimes of we can do what men do when it comes to dating. That's a whole nother show. That's not true. But anyway, as I'm getting into what I'm saying, we're meeting guys, or you're not meeting guys, because I meet a lot of women who are in corporate America or have decent jobs, very decent or to good, well-paid jobs, and I can't meet any men. Do you think your attitude is unapproachable? Do you think that because you don't bend? Do you think that those things and the idea right now, because, this feminist movement that has started all this, women can work just like men, we need to get paid like them, we need to do this. Do you think that has anything to do with the attitude? Like right now, when you talk to people in college right now, they're very women in college right now, they're very career orientated. They're all like, yeah, I want 1 kid or no kid. Or if I don't even get married, that's okay. I can get a kid. That's a breakdown. When that becomes the norm, that's an absolute breakdown, and we don't even see it. Yet, fundamentally, when no one's looking around, they're still searching for that relationship. They're searching for that connection with the other person. We'll put down the pause button because I'm going to talk about Valentine's Day. Pause button on that. Boop, pause for a second because it's all going to come together. Bear with me. It's going to all come together. The other thing that I saw from Valentine's Day this year when I was on the internet, ladies, there is literally nothing in this world to imagine anymore. I swear to you, I've never seen so much tits and vagina and lingerie and everything hanging out in one day. Like everybody, they're just taking pictures of what they want to show their man for that night. There was a time that you didn't do all of that. And I just find it really interesting. Like the things that we put on the gram, like I'm in awe of how much ass that we put on it, how much ass and tit and lingerie and different stuff that we will take our pictures and do our stuff, but then complain that men don't take us seriously. How are they supposed to take us seriously? I don't understand when you are up there literally with your pasties on, your garter belt and your thing, taking your shots, talking about I'm being sexy for Valentine's. Maybe somebody will be my Valentine's or next year be my Valentine's. Oh, with your wine bottle and all your stuff. And then you expect loyalty. You expect a certain caliber of man. You expect him to act a certain type of way, but your ass is all over Instagram for everybody to see. But you think it's cute because you see some guys. Again, we don't live in our roles. We do not live in our reality. Because, okay, so if you in the rap game and you are doing this and that's your lifestyle, you could do that. But the average woman, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. No, ma'am. No. You feel like you can do it. You feel like you look good doing it. So you go out and do it. And then expect all this respect. And expect to get a man. And then when he's looking, when he happens to be on social media, and he's looking at you, you expect him to take you seriously. You expect him to wife you. You expect him to you to be the only one. But your ass is everywhere all over Instagram and you doing all kind of crazy stuff. That's all I'm saying. I'm very confused. And y'all wonder why y'all not meeting men. Quality men. That take you seriously. Do you take you seriously? That's what I'm just being for real. And it's just the comments and it's just the things. I don't know. I think we have forgotten how to be sexy with our clothes on, without showing your fully lingerie stuff. As much as I talk about sex, as much as the title I have, I can do a lot of crazy shit. And, you know, I'll do something funny or whatever, but I can do a lot of crazy shit. But there's just certain things that I'm just not going to do in public because that's just not for public. And that's just the bottom line. I'll say all kinds of stuff, but there are just appropriate ways to dress, appropriate ways to do that, because I'm going to carry myself in a certain type of way. And this is what I keep trying to tell women. You want to carry yourself in a certain type of way so that you're treated in a certain type of way and approached by a certain type of man. When you act a fool, you get a fool. And y'all know what I mean. And that's just the honest truth. Now let's get back into what I was saying before I put a pause button on. When I was talking about the feminist movement and when I was talking about the fact of how the agenda is pushed in our heads now that we can do the same things as men. I'm here to tell you that's not true. And people will argue me up and down. You could be mad at me, but sexually we cannot do the same things. We can, we can facilitate in doing it, but understand you are holding yourself out and you will be looked that way. But you're saying, oh, that's not fair. I shouldn't be looked about like that. But a man's not getting entered. He's not. He deposits the DNA. We're not depositing DNA inside of him. And so the thing about it is y'all go around and y'all feel like, oh, body counts don't matter. I can go ahead and act like this. This was a temporary. Just think about it. Just go on Instagram all over the place. Oh, that was just in my wilding days. Oh, yeah, I did that. Everybody's so free now. Oh, yeah. He did this. He did that. Oh, I used to, yeah. I fucked 4 or 5 people in a day and people peeing on me and people doing this shit. And, oh, I lick ass and all of this stuff. I'm like, I'm not saying that you can't do it. But I'm saying it's the freeness of the social media that you're putting this on. And you expect that people are supposed to treat you in a certain caliber. I think it's laughable. Hi. we're having some good little serious talks about, this feminist movement, what it has done to the mindset of women. I just really think it has fucked it all up. So I was looking at, like I said, I'm going to just to re-go over what I was talking about. I've been looking at some numbers, how they're saying that when everybody's not procreating enough. There's not enough babies being born. I mean, I know it doesn't look like it, but it isn't. Not like it used to be. Women used to have 2, 3 kids. They're not having them. They're having 1 kid. And I understand that there are women that have, we always have the little examples of the women that are having a whole bunch of kids. And there are men, and it's so funny, there are men having a lot of, like, there are men out there having a bunch of kids. But it's like, are they women coming from the same pool? And I pulled some numbers because, let me make sure this is right. I pulled some numbers because people were thinking that all men have kids. They don't. There's actually a good amount of men out there without children. Oh, man, hold on. Don't have kids. So anyway, I thought that was like kind of really interesting. I'm going to put some real numbers for you from the census. Okay. Okay, so 61 million. Okay. All right, I want to make sure. I wanted to make sure I wasn't talking crazy to y'all. Yeah, because a lot of women will say, "Oh, it's a bunch of, he has a lot of kids," or I don't want to deal with baby moms. I don't want to deal with, all of that kind of stuff. But there's a significant amount of men, Black men, that don't have children. But it's about where you're meeting the men at. It really is. It's about where you're meeting them at and the criteria that you have for meeting them. So these are things that I'm talking about when women keep coming to me and saying that they can't find anybody. It's always the same people. It's about where you're looking, and don't think that a lot of times women will lead with, because I got this job. I got my house. I got my stuff together. Just listen how women talk. They'll be like, "Oh, I got my house. I got my job. I got all this together." Ladies, nope. Men want to feel wanted. They want to be in a relationship. They want you to be home when they get home too. And I'm not saying that you can't have a job that that you're not, but I'm saying they want to know that you're there for you're there for them, that you're interested in them, that you're around. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I kept looking at this Valentine's Day thing and the attitudes on there. The attitudes on there. It was like, true. Thank you, babe. The attitudes on there. They was like, my man didn't get me this. We're breaking up. See, this is the thing I want you to think about. So if you have a man that pays your, let's just say, car note. Let's say you have a boyfriend. Your boyfriend pays your car note every month. But on Valentine's Day, he didn't get you any flowers or candy. Are you mad? Will you break up with him? The amount of women that will be pissed because they did not. I have a friend that can't find no man. They have great jobs, homes, but nothing. This I'm trying to tell you. The amount of women that will be pissed because they didn't get flowers and candies or a gift on Valentine's Day, but the man pays a car note every month. We have to start evaluating stuff. I think you're crazy to be mad. Is it that serious? Is Valentine's Day that serious? Is the show of Valentine's worth the fact that this man was doing this? But yes, someone put it on that. And like she just said, Tara just said, she has some friends. They have jobs, they have cars, they have no man. Why? Why? You have to ask yourself why. Ladies, ask yourself why. Because if you really sit down and talk to men, they don't give a shit about that. It's all the other stuff. That's for us. That's for us to feel good. I'm a woman. I'm making this much money. I got all this. I got this, and that. You're bringing that to the table. Because he has to bring that to the table too. He's not going to move into your house. He's not moving into your house. No man wants to move into your house. It doesn't work out well when a man moves into your house. I'm going to tell you that right now. It doesn't. Y'all need to get a house together. I wouldn't be mad. I'm hoping you wouldn't be mad. But there's a lot of women that would be mad. They literally would be mad because they didn't get done on that day. It's for show. It's for clout. It's for show. Leave that day alone. People, it's a made up day. The true meaning of Valentine's Day is a Greek thing. So what they Greeks used to do is about spending time on Valentine's Day, really. You can do that. Let me tell you what Valentine's Day really is about. The true meaning of Valentine's Day is from the Greeks. And what they used to do one time a year, they used to lure and invite little boys. Listen to me now. This is what Valentine's Day. You can look it up for yourself. Some little girls, but mostly little boys, to a whole big house. They would feed them, have music and everything. And a certain amount that one night, they close the doors, lock them in, and they're able to sleep with them, to sodomize them. Little boys, like 10-year-olds, 11, 12 years. That's what Valentine's Day was about. That was called Valentine's Day. The grown-ass men got to fuck the little boys. And, that's the Cupid. That's why it's a little boy. Yes, look it up. So the men would pick certain boys out and to have sex with them. That's about, when they touch them, like a little Cupid thing and everything. That's what that was about. And this is facts. So then as time goes on, we turned it into, okay, if you love me. It was about the love of grown men for little boys. But then we turned it into, hey, it's a love thing, trying to quote unquote make it good and commercial. You would spend money on me. So this is the thing. The value of the gift is supposed to show love. This is the problem that we have. This is why women, the thing about it is when it comes to money, I'm going to break something down too. Sometimes women are very money hungry in a sense of gifts and different things, and they want a man to have money because they feel like this. If the relationship doesn't work out, they want to substitute their pain for the fact of, well, at least I got this out of him. He paid for this, he bought me this, he did this. So you can turn around if the relationship doesn't work out and say, oh, I got all of this out of the relationship. Feeling like you didn't waste your time. Feeling like if he chose to move on with somebody else, well, he did all this for me, so I am left with something. So that's the basis of why people started looking at financial gain when it comes to relationships. Thank God I'm not money hungry. I'm happy. That's not everybody. Because again, you can hear women say, yeah, if he has a lot of money, he can go ahead and cheat because he has money. He can buy me this and do this. But then when you sit and really speak to those people who have money, after a certain point, they're miserable because it doesn't matter how much money he has. What they really wanted was his attention. What they really wanted had nothing to do with money. That's the craziest thing. In the beginning, it can be accepted. You get the gifts, you get the stuff. But in the end of the day, if you wanted the gifts or the relationship and people wanted and they was in love with someone, they would pick the relationship. Women would pick the relationship. This money thing has everything to do with, so you walk away and you feel like I gained something from this and I didn't lose. I didn't lose out. And we really have to start looking at, that's why I'm trying to tell you, men are not looking at your house, your car, and all the stuff all the stuff that you have. So the thing about it is you got to start looking at it. Like, those things don't matter. What can I do for this man that has nothing to do with what fulfilled me? Like, what fulfilled me? Having my own money, house, car. What can you bring to the table with this man? That's why I keep trying to say, when we act like we're just the prize, don't keep thinking that. Men are actually, and I know some women are going to be very mad at me by saying this, but they are the prize. They are the prize. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're the present. They're the prize, okay? You can put it on that way. But you got to put some more value. Thank you, Wiz, on facts. You got to put some more value in men. I keep telling you, if you put yourself in their position, make yourself a man for a minute and think about the women you have to pick. You know your friends. Think about if you have to marry one of them and pick them. You'd be like, whoa, that's a lot. To be honest with you, let me speak some truth. Yep. Thank you, Sarah. Definitely. It's a lot. I'm going to speak some truth. If I was a guy, I would fucking hesitate to put a ring on it too. Because like I just told you, when you're a man and you walk into a marriage, the benefit is all in the woman. You see, the man is the prize, and you get him. He is a prize. But this is where it gets funny. Once you get the prize got to take on a lot of collateral, because now that he has you and you have him and you marry him, he got a lot of responsibilities now. It all falls on the man. Y'all keep thinking it just falls on the woman. We have the lighter end. And some women will not agree with me, but we do. Because financial burdens come into a man when he marries you. He's responsible for the household. He's responsible for you. He's responsible for the children. And satisfying you. And yeah, you got to satisfy him. But all of that burden is sitting on his shoulders. And like I said earlier, when you fuck up on your burden, he has to deal with it. That's the thing. He has to deal with it. So if you decide I'm not cooking, I don't feel like fucking you, he just has to deal with that shit. But if he stopped paying the bills, then y'all both be out in the street. So it's a little different. So he can't just ease up on his stuff. You don't think 50-50? I don't. That's interesting that you say that. This is why I keep, even though I don't think 50-50, that's why I keep saying it. I'm not saying that we're not worth anything, but this is why realistically I say don't act like a man is not a prize. I don't think 50-50. Some people can work in 50-50, but I just feel like it's a man's duty. At the same time, I know my roles. Even if you have a career and different things, I feel like women do have certain roles that they can play in their household. But the discussion has to be with the person that you marry. Personally, for me, I find that relationships, for me and from my experience, work better when the man is upholding his bargain of the part of where you lay your head. I just think that where you lay your head, a man should pay for. If he's married to you, your husband should pay for where you lay your head. Now, if I want some crazy ass mansion and it was over our budget, and I said, babe, I'm gonna cover the $1,000 in the mortgage because it's over our budget because I really want this mansion, that's a different conversation. And I have the money to do that and say, hey, thank you. And I say, babe, I want this 5-bedroom house. He's like, we're budgeted for a 3-bedroom house. I'm like, I really love the one that they showed us. He's saying that's $1,700 over our budget. I'm like, babe, I'm gonna cover it. So I got this good ass job. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say I got this good ass job. I can cover it. I'm like, babe, I'm gonna cover that because I really want this. I want this for the kids. I want this for the future. I want this, and we agree. That's different than I throw my $1,000 I said I would towards the mortgage. But my thing is, if my man is like, listen, I want to take care of that. This is what I do. Like, that's his thing. This is where I'm saying, ladies, we have to, this is where we have to be real women. If he says our budget is $300,000 for a house, that's what I can cover. That's what we can cover. So we have to start looking at houses at $300,000. Don't look at a house at $450,000 or $500,000 and stretch your man out talking about, babe, I really want that, but you're not contributing to it. Babe, I really want that. How could you not get this for me? This is what I've been looking at. And pressure him into getting a house that he can't afford. Then you want a car. Then you want this. And then you wondering why he's working to death and you mad and he told you what his means was. And you didn't listen. I feel like women even financially should be helpmates. That's how I think. I think that just because I don't believe, it's not 50-50 in a sense. I'm saying that she doesn't do anything in the house. I like meeting in the middle, but to each his own. I mean, me and him, like I said, the part that I love about this is this. If you're a 50-50 woman and you know you can't be and your man is like, yeah, I like that, then y'all can do that. If y'all want to split the bills all down the middle and it doesn't bother you, that is you. But I'm saying for the women, because this is what we're hearing out here, for the women who want men to take care of them, then listen when he's talking to you about his budget. Don't push him out of his budget. Because then it's a fucking problem. That's all I'm saying. So you can pick the lane. If you don't mind and he doesn't mind and y'all split bills, that's cool. But if you're the type of woman who is out here saying, I want my man to take care of all of the bills, when he tells you there's a certain budget of what you should be looking for, live within your means. How about that? Live within your means. So when you want extra shit, take your money and get, thank you, babe. Thank you. Good call. Take your thing and get extra money. So like you want a vacation, that's my thing. That's how I feel. I feel like this. If my man's taking care of the home and he's paying all the rent, he's paying car notes or mortgage, whatever, rent mortgage, whatever way you go. It don't matter to me. And he's paying car note, car insurance, and different things. I'm gonna pick up if it's 2 cars, I'm gonna pick up my car note, my car insurance. But let's just say even he wanted to take care of all that. Oh, let me read the problem. Hold on, I'll pause for a minute. The problem in a man paying for everything is the man paying for everything to come home and cook dinner, plus to do his own laundry. I 100% agree with you. That's what I was getting to. I was saying that if my man decides to pay for everything, when we want these, say I want a vacation somewhere. Say I say, babe, I want, oh my God, I've seen this cruise. I want to go on it. And he's like, well, okay, well, we can go on it. Like here, we can budget it out. I'm saying, I got it. Literally, he would know. When I'm talking about going on a cruise, I'm not talking about you paying for it at all. Like at all. I'm talking about if we're going on a cruise, do you got the time at work? I want to go on this cruise. It's done. Yeah, I got it. Not $1 coming out of his pocket because I don't have to spend my money on anything. So you shouldn't be like, oh, he's paying for the cruise too. No. You should pay for the cruise. The entire fucking cruise you should pay for because he pays the entire amount of bills. So he should be able to go on a vacation, and when you're on vacation, want some shit, if you point to a souvenir, you should be able to pull out your card and be like, boom, because you don't pay shit. But you got to understand your stuff too. At the same time, when he wants certain things, if he likes Hennessy and I don't care, cigars, I don't care, Dorito chips, all of that shit should be in the house. If you don't have to pay bills, he should reach over and have his favorite toilet paper. It shouldn't be cheap shit in there. You should be taking care of that. Groceries, the refrigerator should be full, all of that stuff. And just like he said, it should be a cooked meal. I don't care if you have a career. How fucking hard is it? Even if you have a career. Damn, if you have a career like that, then hire somebody, do a cook. I don't care. Pick the shit up. Have somebody drop some food off. But this should be food for your man. He should not have to come home and cook. It should be food there. House should be clean. I don't even care these days if you clean it. But if he's taking care of everything and you have a job, then hire somebody to clean the damn house. But all I'm saying is, man should have a clean house. You cook all the time. That's what I'm talking about. I cook. I enjoy cooking. I think that is like fun. I think that's an intimate act. I think that is something that you can have between the two of you. Showing my appreciation for you. And that's the truth. I mean, shop for your man, whatever. But it shouldn't be like, latest sneakers come out, he's a sneakerhead. Buy them if he's paying. That's the problem. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The man doesn't give a shit about your job. He gives a shit about how you treat him. Now, if you take that job money and believe me, if he loves, games and sneakers and you buy whatever it is, his favorite football team, then okay. Yes, I have no complaints. My lady takes care of me. That's what I'm talking about. It's about taking care of him. And this goes on every economical level. So one of the other things I want to say is, please stop looking at stuff on Instagram and living your means. I don't care about what they're getting in Instagram. Don't act like you have to have that. Because somebody walked into a room full of roses, why the fuck do you think that you should be getting spent? He's not going to spend $1,000 on roses. Think about this, ladies. Take the damn 12 roses in the trip. Stop looking at that. My ex was an Uber Eats female. It annoys me so bad. Yeah, I mean, come on. Every night, she's like, what you want to order? I'm like, damn, you can't cook nothing? I understand that. Them, after a while, the rest of that food don't be hitting right. Ain't nothing like, just give me some food. Just try. I know that was funny. Just try. That cleaning thing is a serious thing. Because I went to some friends' houses. And I was like, yo, I had to tell them, girl, your bathroom is nasty. When is the last time you cleaned this thing? Like, seriously. I'm sorry, ladies. Some of y'all pretty and everything. Got your body done. But y'all can't keep a house worth shit. Y'all can't cook. And your house is dirty. Okay? Dirty. And that's the truth. Absolutely filthy dirty. You know what I'm talking about? Dishes in the sink, garbage flowing over, but like in the bathroom. You know what I mean? In the bathroom, when you in the front tub, like at the bottom. Let me tell you something. How you can tell when somebody got a dirty house? I'm the type of person. You go to the person's bathroom. I still look around. It's the baseboards. You know the bottom of the baseboards in the bathroom, behind the toilet. I ain't crazy. That shit. When it's nasty, I be like, they gonna try to wipe around stuff, but the baseboards, I tell you everything how filthy somebody. The baseboards is all dirty. Behind the toilet is dirty. The ring around the bottom, like on the bottom of the toilet, you know, like on the base of the toilet, it's dirty. Y'all know how to clean shit? Bathtub got a ring around it. It's dirty. I'm gonna say right now, turn off. Dirty fucking bathroom and a dirty kitchen. I can understand your room being a mess because shit gets crazy. You living room. It gets a little crazy sometimes. That's fine. But them two right there, please. If you know somebody comes to your house, how the hell your house dirty? So you gotta think about the girl. Come on, ladies. You know what I'm talking about. How you gonna have a man come to your house and get... I'm bad though too, because even if it's guys, if the fridge dirty, I'm done too. Oh, fuck, clean your fridge. That's nasty. Wipe your fridge out. So any of y'all that got dirty fridges, please wipe your fridge out. It's real nasty when you open up your fridge and there's just food all over the fridge at the bottom and it's sticky. And it's just dirt. No. Every time you go grocery shopping, you should clean your fridge. Please. I'm not eating nothing. I'm not dealing with none of y'all. That's what I'm talking about. They care about that. That's how she can keep your house. Her hygiene, her house. Is this the person you want to raise your kids? You have to think about that. Because your kids got to learn. And that's another thing, too. You got to watch. Guys, ladies, too. But guys, you got to watch to see if these bitches are taking showers. Do you know how many women don't take showers every day? You got to watch it. I'm trying to... I had friends like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. I went on a vacation with them or went over the house and realized you spent the night. Be like, wait a minute. We came in. You did not shower. So how we going out to eat and you going to throw some clothes on? I'm talking about I'm just going to wipe off. That's not clean, ladies. Taking a rag, putting it in the sink with some soap and wiping your fucking vagina and just wipe your vagina and wipe over here. You do that shit 3 days in a row, you're dirty. 2 days. Yes. Wait, what? Yes. Wash your... You get what I'm saying? Yes, they need to wash their asses. That's not clean, ladies. They think that shit is washing up. To take a little rag, put a little soap on it, just wipe right there and go like this and put some clothes on. That's fucking dirty. That's dirty. Some don't even do that. They literally will come in they were tired last night. You gotta watch these ladies on the weekend. They come in from work, don't take a shower. Then they in the house all weekend, so they think they don't have to wash. They don't wash the Friday. They don't wash the Saturday. They don't wash their motherfucking ass on the Sunday. Or you say, hey girl, let's go out. They just wipe off a little bit and then go out. Excuse me? Yes. It be some of the best cooking, or best looking women that be stinking too. Yep. And you don't know till they take down their pants because it's in there. Because you thinking all of this is a peer. They will sit and put their makeup on. They wash their fucking face and put some makeup on, but then wash none of the other shit. And then they take down their shit and you be like, wait a minute, what is that smell? Why do they smell a little funky? They didn't wash their ass. There's a lot of women that don't wash their ass. And this is the thing that's fucked up. They have little girls and don't teach their little girls how to wash their ass. You're laughing, but it's true. So there's more to it. I'm over here dying. No, dying. You know what I'm talking about. Fuck it. Then here's the thing with me. This is the thing, because there's guys that do this too. These guys that don't wash either. The thing with y'all non-washing asses that really kills me, how the fuck y'all take a shit and then don't wash all weekend? So y'all got a shitty asshole. You know that's nasty, right? That's absolutely fucking nasty. Bring me to a thought. This is just something I'm going to put out there. So say you're in a hotel with a guy and you are on vacation with him for the first time or something. Literally, like I'm trying to tell you right now, I don't really play none of those games. Do you know that after I will hop in the shower every time I have to go to the bathroom? You can't, I'm not playing. So, like, if you're together, because you know, like, if you go with somebody for the weekend or for a couple of days and you're on vacation or y'all go out or you visit them or whatever the case may be. So, you know you're fucking all the time, right? So, you can't hold shit but for so long. Because, honestly, I would try to hold the shit. Because I don't want to shit in front of somebody. This is just me personally. I don't. Other people can. So, you be trying. But anyway, it's an entire setup. Anyway, so some people use a potpourri spray. But if you go get some essential oil, put in your pocketbook, literally, if you put 2 drops of essential oil in the water, in the toilet water, you can't smell nothing. The essential oil just go. Don't use eucalyptus though, because then you burn your coochie. Well, I've had that experience. You don't want to do that. Because eucalyptus is pretty strong, and you sit on the toilet, the eucalyptus goes up, burns your coochie. Don't do that. So use like an orange scent or something like that. You just put the essential oil in and you go to the bathroom. But my thing is this. This is why I know some girls is dirty. I asked this question before. I said, so what if you have to go to the bathroom? So say it's the morning, you already took a shower, y'all chilling, and you know later on you're going to have sex because y'all went to eat, and then y'all come back and have sex. So you had to take a shit before that. So what do? They literally was like, oh, they take a shit like regular, and then they go out to eat, and then they do whatever. I'm in like almost like, what? So you spend the night with somebody's house. You know you're going to be having sex all the time. So you don't jump in the shower after you take a shit? I would. Definitely. If I have to go to the bathroom, I will go to the bathroom and I would literally immediately, she laughing at me, I will immediately, you wipe your shit, you wipe your ass, I will jump in the shower every time I go to the bathroom. So I will have a clean ass. How do you want somebody to lick your ass and then you didn't wash it after you shit? That's crazy. I use a good old match. Oh, use a match? No, I'm telling you, essential oil work. But you know what? I also carry incense. Ponticello, what was it? Ponticello wood? Oh my God, it smells good. With the match, because they'll have that whole smell. Don't smell shit. Just lean back. But the question is, do you take a shower after you shit if you with your man? Won't jump in the shower except us to eat up. Stop playing with me. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just self-conscious. I would jump in the shower every single time. So if I had to take shit 3 times, I'm going to jump in the shower 3 times. I'm not fucking playing. A quick shower, but I'm going to jump in the shower. These girls is nasty. They don't jump in the shower. They don't do nothing. Yes, indeed. Wash your butt. This is what I'm talking about. Yes. Unless he has a bidet. You can get those from Costco. Then you don't have to jump in the shower because then it washes your ass for you. You can put it right on your toilet. They're like $3.25. I think you can get them on Amazon too. And it'll wash your butt. And you don't have to worry about it. But I'm just saying. So girls be really nasty. 100% yes. No, girls be really nasty. They don't do that. They don't brush their teeth. They don't wipe their stuff. They just go around just fucking. Then you sitting. This is the thing with me. You fucked him on Friday all night. So you don't take no shower that night? So you're going to sit around and fuck juice? And then Saturday still fuck again? And then still sit around and still don't bathe? Yo. Y'all dirty. Men do the same thing though, because I'm not gonna sit here and just go on women. Let me go on the men for a minute. Y'all nasty asses too. When y'all be in the house and don't want to take a shower, some men are really good about that hygiene, but y'all gotta get better. Anybody want to be sucking on those dirty nuts or anything like that? Like y'all just be sitting up in the weekend. We gotta do better with the hygiene. That shit is not cool. Wash your shit. And men, like seriously, why would we want to fuck you even if we don't have our fucking tongues in your ass? Don't fuck me with a shitty ass. Come on now. Please wash your ass. So if you've been out all day long, wash it before you give it up. Can you do that? Nobody wants to be fucking somebody with a shitty ass. Because y'all don't wipe right. Especially if y'all a little bit big. You know damn well if you a little bit overweight, you can't reach your hand all around there and get in there good with the tissue. Tissue be stuck in the ass. Come on now. Tissue stuck in the ass. You know what I'm talking about. They can't reach in there. You know some of them can't reach in there. The knees don't bend back there. The hand don't go all the way back there. You know when they a little chunky. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. They start smelling a little funky when they sweating. Tissue booty, Jim and Judy, Ella. That's what I'm taking it too. Some people don't be reaching back there. She's laughing. They don't be reaching back there very well. I'm a big girl and I get all the creases. I am very appreciative of getting all the creases. I'm trying to tell you, the bidet, look into it. That's a gift. Now see, that's a good Valentine's Day. Y'all over here want fucking $300 worth of flowers. No, ask his ass to get you a bidet. Put on your toilet so your ass can be very squeaky clean. And I find too, if you're going to do Valentine's Day, think about it. I feel like if you're going to do Valentine's Day, ask for some shit that y'all can use together. You know, do a trip or do an activity. Like, why does it have to be so self-centered? I feel like if you are going to participate in Valentine's Day, maybe you should participate in things that are interactive that can grow your relationship. Couple massages, trips. You could do, even when you're in New York, you can do the cruise to nowhere. I think that's like about $300. And you go out for the weekend and just cruise around, you know, just do things that y'all can do together. Theater, things that you never tried. I implore people to make a list of things and places that you want to go and things that you haven't tried. Festivals, concerts, you know, stop making it just me. Pandora bracelets and freaking flowers. Do things that at least if he's going to do something and you want him to buy a gift, it's something that the two of you can share. Open mics. You know what I mean? Not just a restaurant, but like maybe an open mic, dinner theater, Broadway. Try something. That's another thing too. Please try something. Try to do something different. Stop doing the regular stuff. That's one of the things. We got to do better in our traveling. I think that's important. And I'm going to leave it this way. Okay, we got a few more minutes so I can talk about this. This is going to be off topic, but it's still in topic. Oh, exactly. Thank you. Off topic, but in topic. I want us, whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, I'm going to spend my last couple of minutes talking about this. Guys, please travel more. We work so hard. I want you to step back and look at something. If you got to look at your life right now, if you just working to pay bills, change it up a little bit. It's worth it. It's worth it. You don't have to have this type of car. I honestly can tell you like this. I gave up my luxury car to basically, and got a regular car, just basically so I can travel more. I mean, like I was sick. I had COVID, but right before this week, last week I wasn't here because I said, you know what, I got to do something real quick because I need to see some water. So I just went to Puerto Rico. This is what I'm saying. I want that life. I know that, you know, you never know what happens in life. You can get a whole bunch of money or whatever. But in the meanwhile, while I'm staying in my means in the regular world, the regular bubble, I want to be in my regular bubble being able to travel sometimes. More traveling is great. We got to stop going on the hamster wheel where all you do is work to pay bills and then you just work. And that's crazy because you're not enjoying life. So if you're at the point where your children are bigger or you've already had them or, you've been in your job for a while, start thinking about that. Start thinking about if you're going to do some extra time or pick up something extra, figure out how you can enjoy your life more. We sit around and we talk about stuff and we see stuff on TV. Something as simple as, I know you guys, a lot of y'all are in New York. So a lot of y'all in New York, but how many of y'all went up to Canada to go to Niagara Falls? Just because you see it on TV, have you seen it in real life? You know what I'm saying? Like even things that are here. How many of y'all went to New Orleans? You can't get there on a plane? Then fucking take the bus. Take the train. I don't know. I don't care. But do the sacrifice and try. Like, have you been to New Orleans? Have you been to the Miami Jazz Festival? Which is awesome. Because it's 2 days of, like, I think K. Michelle or her, like Shaka Khan, like stuff like that. Like, they'll put all those kind of people together. Angie Stone, like it's 2 days of concerts. So there's the Cincinnati Jazz Festival. There's many different festivals. I swear, if you love bacon, now I ain't seen nothing that's crazy, but it was here in Georgia. I think it's in May. They had the bacon. I've never seen bacon festival. Like seriously, I promise you. You ain't never seen that like this. They have bacon a million fucking ways. Like, it's crazy. It's out here. It's huge. They're all outside. There's all these vendors, and it's just bacon made in all kind of ways. They have contests. They have all the stuff. It's just bacon all over the place. Like, start Googling things that you like. If you like cars, then go to car shows. But you don't have to go to a car show in your state. Go to a car show in another state. Like, really start thinking about enjoying something. Like, you work so damn hard. Just please start enjoying life. So if you have the opportunity for someone to buy you something, stop giving them frivolous shit for them to buy you. Some perfume, some flowers. Tell them skip all that. There's a concert I want to go to. There's an airline ticket. Like Southwest has these low fares. Give them a chance. They're getting better. They made a mistake during Christmas or whatever. But I'm just saying, you use Harper. Start asking, start traveling. If you don't have a passport, get one. Ask for that for a gift. People who don't have passports should have asked for nothing for Valentine's Day but the money to get the passport. That's what the fuck you should have asked for Valentine's Day. Like, if you want to get gifts, make it do something for you. Make it do something for us. Yeah. Get a passport. Get a ticket. Like, seriously. They got these train rides. They go for, I think it's like 4 days. You can ride the train. And they have sleeping carts and stuff. You can ride them through California for the scenery and different stuff. All right, I guess that's my clue. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. It's 10 o'clock. We're going to be back next week. But I want to leave y'all with that. I want y'all to travel. I want y'all to enjoy life.
That easy. Dog them a fool,
I miss all y'all.
Use them a flow, give them flow. I'm fly, them a flew, them
Bye,
a
guys.
when we fly, when we flew on an island, we're cool with a nice little boo, with a smile, we're so cute, and a vibe by the pool, and she's smooth, I'm a like, smile, we're so cute. Them I try, them I prove, treat them like my kids when my drive go to school. 17 at the size of my shoes. Chada, it's easy for we. Feed them it hard, but it's easy for we. Easy not dog, it's easy for we. Them make it hard, but it's easy for we. She for the streets.